And now we have 3 squads left. Optic Gaming eliminated in 5th. We got Cloud9, Team Liquid, and Alliance, 3 of the largest, most reputable orgs in esports, competing for a win to kick off Championship Saturday.
Absolutely insane here. C9 playing from inside the truck, but they are sandwiched between Team Liquid and Alliance. Alliance, again, we just have to highlight how insane their performance has been since the group stage. Here comes a Nox grenade, though. That's fine. Abreleli's going to definitely take that. He has no issue. He's on the Caustic himself. Alliance just playing off of this rock, but they're going to have the high ground here in this position.
That's right, and I don't even know who has God Spot. I don't even know who has the best position, because Cloud9 is center zone. And certainly that trailer is you have to be comfortable playing uncomfortable type of scenario, because they are getting cornered and sandwiched by Team Liquid. Team Liquid wants to push off this damage. They want to play off this. They're going to push C9, but they got to be careful, because if they're the first to the fight, Alliance is going to come in and clean up.
You can only imagine the amount of option coverage that these Nox grenades are also going to cover, forcing a lot of these teams to actually isolate themselves, going different directions. I like the mobile respawn beacon attempt from Nocturnal there, maybe thinking to put it down for some makeshift cover. Uses the dome here as the bombardment comes down.
So, dome is used by Team Liquid. That's going to be a disadvantage for them in this late fight. The utility already taken advantage of. Ring is closing. It all comes down to this final fight here. Team Liquid trying to do what they can to be the last to the party if they possibly can. On board of Nocturnal, healing back up. They should be able to chill for at least 5 more seconds.
Look at this positioning from Alliance here too as they move up. Hockeys was the one that was taking that more aggressive approach here. Yeah, here comes the ult. Nocturnal is down, by the way.
Ice on Nocturnal, and Hockeys of Alliance pulling the shots here. The dome comes in. The late dome helps Alliance. They get high ground and they will farm. Alliance picks up right where they left off yesterday with a dominant first game performance, but it's not done yet.
Hockeys now moving in. Yuki gets taken down, but it's fine. They take 2 different angles. There's only 1 left. Alliance have such a great health advantage, but watch out with the Caustic Trap. Watch out with the Caustic Trap. Cloud9 ends up taking the W.
You gotta be kidding me. We've been keeping an eye on Cloud9, who's been performing, but quietly on the northern side of the ring. 100 Thieves has been farming, and they are going to be in a great position to win this game here. Burger's Jaro goes down on board of MT, the former member of the Dynasty EXO clan from Apex South. JMW, substitute for this team for Jen Burton, last alive for his squad. Zero is knocked. Can he get the res? We will see. He's going to be left as Caustic, and he'll get picked up here by Stay Naughty.
Stay Naughty cleaning up Zero, who was knocked right there too. You see, JMW is still alive, but just barely. The information after losing out on that shield crack there gets a lot of these players going. 80 Raccoon now coming in for the opportunity, gets the crack with the Mastiff.
That's right, Korea is here. Karanpu back on this roster after taking a little bit of an absence, a backseat to Selly in Split 2. But Stay Naughty says, hey, Naughty, hit your shot. He does this time. Very hard himself. Rightfully so. On board of the 100 Thieves now, though. They are in the best spot to win this game.
And they actually took the same spot that C9 just dropped from. Now C9 having to climb up to the low ground. They got to look to their 6. 100 Thieves is going to move into going for the third party. They got the bolt in the hands of Backspawn.
2 squads left. 100 Thieves is going to farm. They push up on high ground, and they clean up Cloud9 unless they can pull off a miracle. Great shots put in, but the bait and switch comes through, and 100 Thieves is your champion of Game 2. The green wall enters Apex, and it is standing strong as Luminosity Gaming flakes wide left. Now it's Luminosity's turn. Yeezel doing what he can right now to get some great shots in on Optic, and he's going to do it. Gotchaman swoops in with the car. Hits so much damage. The damage leader from Mexico is performing.
Optic Gaming is out of here. It's players. We highlighted PKMK. He heard us. He's the only player left alive for players. Right before this game, they were sitting in 20th spot. But can you do it? There's still all 3 players of Luminosity Gaming up and alive.
Swarming in like sharks in the water. They smelled blood, and Luminosity puts Mexico on the map for the first time this weekend with their first win.
Any nades?
Someone took the ALGS. Ah, we're good. Zone's closing. You've got EMP, right?
Yeah, I do.
They're like playing here. They're gonna get shot in the back.
Yeah. They're right here.
I'm grenading now.
Try and put pressure on them. Yeah, good nade. Good nade. They're right here. They're
gonna entering EMP them.
EMP now. Don't go too deep here.
It's fine.
In the corner. Spam nades.
Burning.
Spam nades.
Valk's dead. Give me dead.
Valk in the air. Valk dead. So much better, dude. Let's go. They're just right here.
I'm putting Moby down for cover.
They're pushing left. Let him walk.
Yeah.
Right team walk.
Yep. Angle him.
Don't let the left team see you.
Yep. I'm moving back.
I'm full healing.
We have best spot in our trend.
I'm gonna give you ult them.
Yeah, give you ult them. They bubbled. They should get EMP'd now.
I'm gonna let them EMP.
They're not EMPing. I'm arcing it.
I'm gonna Horizon ult them.
Okay, I have an arc.
I got a bat. I arced them. Cracked one, cracked three.
I got Gibby.
Nice.
I'm queuing up.
I'm with Skittles.
Valk's
That
up in the
Falcon's
back.
one, she's one. She's
On the
gonna get a
left.
battle.
We can't let them get a reset.
Buck's pushing in the open.
Full kill dash on the right. I do not have my ult.
It's
Last team.
last team. They're one talk.
Get the full,
I thirst it.
On my right.
Do you have bubble?
I'm batting, Duke. I'm batting. Bub up top if you can.
I'm bumping
It's
you.
2 players.
I'm batting.
On
I'm
me.
batting two. I'm batting two.
I'm with you, Skittles.
He's flash. He's so weak. The Valk is super weak. Just crypto.
He's not picking me.
Watch out. Let's go.
Reignite though, 35 points. That will see them overtake the likes of Alliance, the likes of AD Raccoon, so that should see them as well confirmed into the top 10. They were the gatekeepers. They were the team in 10th place, and they've been able to get points too.
Well, it might be Alliance and AD Raccoon that also do end up missing out. We'll have to wait and see. Optic Gaming, the big storyline for them is whether or not they can take first in this lobby. With Cloud9 out of the picture, it's not so much of a discussion of what Cloud9 can do now, rather can Optic Gaming get enough points. 65 is the break point, I think, for Cloud9 at the moment. So only a couple left there for Optic Gaming to get, but they're in a rough spot.
The big one right now is 4-7 are on 31 points, so they're just 1 point short of the cutoff, and you can see them on the northern side of your screen there. Reignite, they've got 35, they're fine. With 4 squads left, I think what we need to see for 4-7 now is probably one more team get eliminated. Now, might that just be Team Liquid here as Nocturnal makes his way back down to Earth? He loses his life. Now it's just Illicent. Does he fall, or does 4-7? He's just going to stay alive for a little bit longer. Can they do it? No! 4-7 eliminated just mere moments before Team Liquid.
Top 2 right now, it's Reignite looking to stay in control. Optic Gaming, have they done enough? I saw a number 1 on the left there. Optic Gaming, I think, topped the lobby, and Reignite, of course, with the win right at the 11th hour.
There it goes. I have no LOS.
Fighting it. Big fight. Knock one.
Yeah.
Big fight here. On my ping.
Drone is close now. We need nades.
Literally two free kills walking in here.
Coming.
Get the kills here. They're walking in now. Ghost the gear behind the pillar. I'm gonna arc him. He has to move. Ghost has to move.
I'm nading two. He's moving.
50 on him. Crack that.
Nice. Good job, boys. Keep it up. Keep it up now. We're gonna play here soon, okay? Nades.
Team market fighting. Only
nades. Low ball.
Big fight market. Big fight.
Nades. Low ball. Made it right now.
Yeah, I'm taking this.
Keep it out. We should be good.
Crack would do so much damage to the arc.
Don't.
In this bubble.
Use Celtic sauce. We need more nades.
I killed one. Get the first. Knock one inside market. Get the third if you can.
Right here. That's kills.
It's kills though. I'm not ulting side.
So many kills market. We need them.
Underneath. Peek.
Looking.
What is P? Got him.
Nice.
Go
Can we
back
play
and
second floor balcony or no?
I'm staying top.
I bubbled.
We should have saved it.
Yeah, you're right. My bad. It's all good.
Fine.
I have gold
Mark your free kills. Still team market.
Resting inside?
Team third. Careful. We're gonna nade sack that later.
No,
okay?
resting market. They res market.
We're gonna nade sack in here. Okay, get ready.
Yeah.
Crack market. Knock one market.
Nice.
My nade.
Last guy.
I'm marking
I'm
that.
hiding him.
I'm holding the door.
Fanning.
Good.
He's burning.
Keep
Still
I'm
burning.
holding the door.
Underneath us.
I'm still holding the door.
Nading
They
underneath.
bubbled. They got EMP'd.
I'm fighting. Mike, give me all this well.
I'm flying. I'm flying down.
Give me crack.
Crack one. Lay my shit again. All you, boy. Let's go. I'm dropping. Let's go, dude. Oh my.
Once again, this is not going to be an easy one to win for GMT, though. Zone is going to end up moving away from them. It looks like it's going to shrink fairly central based on what we can see there from the minimap. So it doesn't really feel as though it's going to necessarily benefit any team more than another.
Well, what this means is it's going to shrink towards the center, of course, or close to the... So GMT is going to have to make their way across because the center is roughly in the lava, Elfish. So the teams like SSG probably going to have a little more time to play with. GMT, they actually go down the bottom. I don't know about this. It looks like an EMP has just deleted their bubble. They're trying to hide underneath the bridge here, but I don't know if they can survive for very long at all.
Well, no back-to-back for GMT. V3 Vega are down on the bottom as well, inside of that lava. Defensive bombardments are getting tossed all over the place. Bubbles everywhere as well. Dome shields all over the place. It's Kick that gets eliminated pretty quickly. Now onto V3 Vega, who seem to be the major benefactors of a lot of the engagements that have been happening, but maybe they've bitten off a little more than they can chew. Space Station arrive on top of the cliffs, and now they look like the kings on the castle.
Oh, they've got the high ground. This is fantastic. Tappy's just going up. The Valk might be able to dance around for a little while and get some placement points, but Odik are the ones they have to beat.
Yeah, there was 3 teams. They had to find that one rat, which was one Tappy from V3 Vega. Now they can turn their attention in onto the 3-on-3, and quite frankly, this one should very much go the way of SSG. Zone is going to shrink favorably for them. They can choose when the engagements happen.
Bubble invested. They've got the Skyward Dive. It might be an option for them to come or go all the way up into the sky and then come down again. Because otherwise, what are you going to do? Die to the zone? I mean, Odik, what is your option right now? They're waiting for the other team to look down at them, and I guess that's a win by default.
Well,
Space
it is.
Station
And
Gaming.
look, 3 players alive for G2. They're turning their day around. Let's see how they're feeling about it.
We probably focus RV first to try to get those kills. I think they have to move first. Crack.
30 flush. If we drop, we have to kill this duo for placement and kills.
Well, can we not play their backside out here?
No, that's where the other team's gonna go.
Oh yeah,
That's
this
where
team's
this
gonna
team's
be.
gonna
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. Who's out here? Is that another rat? I'm gonna queue him.
That's more than one.
No, that is the rat. Okay, they got
I didn't
it.
hit anything.
The duo and 2 trios.
All right, focus the RB then.
The thing.
No, it's one more rat. The other
They're
rat's
sliding
to the
out on him. They're sliding out on him.
Yep. All right, all right, all right.
Let them fight. Let them fight.
They're gonna EMP too. All right, don't really shoot him. Don't really shoot him.
Don't shoot them. Don't shoot them.
This rat's gonna be on our left, by the way.
Let them fight.
Yep.
I'm gonna ult them when we jump.
Start sliding down. Start sliding down right. Come down here.
Yep.
Come down here. Chill, 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 chill.
I'm
Don't
holding my
shoot
bubble
anything.
up. I'm
Don't
holding my
shoot.
bubble up.
Just
Tell
sit.
me when to bub.
Yeah.
Just sit. Let it go down. Chill. Ready? Kill this rise. Left, 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 left. Kill her.
Yeah,
left.
all
Kill
right,
left.
me.
Close left. Rat.
Behind you, behind you!
Look inside, look
Crack
inside.
crypto. Crack crypto.
No,
Left.
man.
No.
I have knock.
I know.
They're
one
gonna
knock
fight,
here.
they're gonna fight, they're gonna
Yeah,
fight.
one knock here.
I'm gonna walk up.
DB stood out.
Don't shoot him, don't shoot him.
Yeah, fuck him.
Nice,
Get that
nice,
there, get that
nice.
there.
There's a Valk on the roof.
They're gonna fight, they're trying to fight, they're trying to fight. Give me chase. Nice.
Let's go, design!
Nice.
Let's go, design!
So far, now it's down to FC Destroy to try and challenge against CLG, but in the one-on-one, CLG will walk away with the victory.
Are you kidding me? A 15-kill game from Kick with the potential to make it, I can't even say this number, 3 more, 2 more on the other side. It's nearly 20 kills possible for them, but GameWith is trying to get into the action. They've got 3 squads left. GameWith holding the high ground, but they're with the Watson. The Watson is down. It's Matsutasu who's got to find the answer, but he's got to hit the shield battery here just quickly. Kick still putting pressure into Odik, who are carefully balancing between both teams who want to go exactly where they are, and Odik are going to be the ones to finally get a kill as GameWith will push, and it will open up the door from Kick to be able to make this move now that Matsutashu is going to have to do something.
Yeah, he's going to lose position before anybody else, so he's just got to run to his doom, and it's a contest to see who can get the KP, and the Kick will get one more. Now, Odik, is this the run for you guys? Because Kick are looking very dangerous indeed. Down to the last dome now. Point blank range. Olympic still standing. And they will take the victory. A monstrous game from them.
It's about to be a 2v2, a 1v1 essentially for the win here with Space Station and GMT.
Really difficult position for Vega. Tatsu now just hoping, just begging that surely, please, just leave me alone. But there's no one else to look at almost.
He's gonna Crypto. He's gonna ult himself actually, as well as everybody else. Going out in style, I suppose. Two squads remain now, and position will be very, very key. But that is a greatly timed ult because the rift starting to close, and they may be forced forward out of that zone. But here comes the full send now. GMT going forward with the shotguns, with the massive. Down goes Nasky though. Sir Dylan Maisie have to deliver.
Oh, he hits the 99 for the PK, but he gets kicked back. What did I just see? Apex Legends Kung Fu Matey finds a way though to bounce back. Can he do it for his team and clutch up for GMT? No, Space Station are here to stay. As our final ring slowly but surely will force these teams to engage.
You can see Reply Totem currently in 13th place. They've got 3 KP, but these positions, I believe, are live updated, so they need at some point to push and get more kills on the board. I think the same is true for Fennel as well, so at some point, risks are going to have to be taken. You can't be passive forever. Yes, they'll get more by placement, but that still might not be enough depending on what is happening elsewhere. Crazy Raccoon, they've got 2 KP in 11th place at the moment. Everybody's got to do a little bit more. Everyone has to go a little bit further, a little bit deeper. But again, it's about risk management. At some point, you have to take some, but will it be the right time? Someone's going to fail. Which team is it going to be?
Reach inside and find your fuel, find your energy, find your moment, and believe in yourself. That's what every team in this lobby essentially has to do. GMT Esports sitting pretty. They could play spoiler to someone's playoff dreams here in our first LAN in 3 years, but who will it be? Crazy Raccoon have held this building from the very beginning, James, and they're still holding it, but the zone is pushing them up into the high ground, so they're going to be forced to take a different route and Reply Totem on top of everyone.
Crazy Raccoon have got Dome, Bombardment, and Crypto ult. I need to see the combo meal deal, the Hunger Buster, because indeed they need to be fed. 11th place is simply not enough. They've got all the tools to get what they need, but we'll see if it works out for them. In the meantime, Fennel have to make a play here, otherwise they're going to be on the kill feed very soon indeed. Reply Totem have got a great angle. Game Whip eliminated. Crazy Raccoon in, and they're getting absolutely melted. They had all the things they needed. What is happening?
Crazy Raccoon is down too. Fennel, they could have just done it. They might have been the ones to take it, but Reply Totem, no, they come crashing down. They will face off against GMT Esports. Will they do the unthinkable? Reply Totem's your champion, and they book their ticket almost assuredly into the next round.
We've got only Nasky left alive, and he's doing this. Running up the totem pole there at exactly the same time as that Crypto.
Only the duo there for Team Unite. Saw actually in the kill feed a little bit earlier, Legetta found a 3K, big 1v3, at least for him. They've got 2 players though. GMT though, just down to Nasky like you said. Reject with the 3 players inside, but this is where we've already seen a couple of teams not really be able to survive on the inside. Nowhere is safe at the moment, Gino.
It's so hard to play these kind of positions. I mean, obviously the teams that are inside, they're going to stay in their little bubbles. Nasky's going to go down because he's just got nothing to work with here. And with the 4 left, you've got to give it to teams like Space Station. They've got 5 kills so far, and they've got Frex on that core stick.
Another team I want to quickly give credit to as well is Game With. They got to this position first. They knew where this game was ending. We haven't seen them just yet, but they will be a factor as Team Unite go down. That was the duo of Saku and Legetta. It's Reject on top, but they lose Dogma. Now Jungi loses armor too and health. Minseok, can you land this? No, not just yet. Pulls out the Mastiff, but falls down maybe to his grave, to his demise. Jungi got off the bat though. He stays alive. It's Game With and it's Reject APAC North battling each other.
So many of them left alive, and then you've also got the NA team, and dropped with the Thermite is going to start doing some damage. Their EMP's coming out. Junghee, the last one, trying to clutch up for Reject.
Space Station on top, quite literally, not just in this game, but also on this building. Yuka is left standing, but you would think from here, Space Station Gaming should get the job done, just like they did in Losers Bracket Round 1, where they finished 2nd place with 2 wins. Let's make it a 3rd win today for Space Station. What a way to start.
3v3v3, Burger have managed to use the core stick to play that position down low and keep the space for themselves. They commit a bubble for some loot. Interesting decision. Oh, I'll have to talk to them about that one later. There's got to be something behind that. In the meantime, Empire also down low, trying to work out how to play this, and I just don't know how any of these teams, basically, they're just going to have to outlast the high ground until it comes until players are forced to drop. If they can't do that, I can't see anyone else winning.
Well, there's not too much time for players, though. I can see them on the map feed here. They haven't got a whole lot of time before that zone's going to push them off. But hey, maybe we are going to see Burger get on top of them now and turn the tide the other way. PKMK loses out, same as Hardeki. Empire, can they third party? Can they be the team that catches both Burger and players?
Well, Burger, it felt like they didn't want to take the fight, but players decided they saw an opening. I don't think they fitted through it, though, because Team Empire are just coming off the back, and this is going to be one of the easiest cleanups in a fight I've seen in a while, actually.
It's Reply Totem. They're here. They're handing him the homework maybe a little bit early this time rather than leaving it to the final 2 matches inside of the top 10 squads remaining. Can they be a factor? As you said, that road is not where you want to be. You do not want to be roadkill. You want to be the vehicle.
Teams Valgolding now, EMPs coming out, bubbles deleted, Reply Totem about to go the same way if they're not careful. NRG, however, with their rotation, managed to find a spot where everyone else is not their problem. Now they're going to push in here. We do see them taking down Fennel, and that gives them control over this the southern side.
Fennel not completely out though, not just yet. They've still got a couple of players. It's now V3 Vega that get eliminated. Now Nathan is down for NRG. They're inside of the top 5 in terms of points. Can they get more from this? They go for the revive. They cancel it. AD Raccoon are gone. So is They Were United. Only 3 squads remaining. Who can come out of this one alive? They're going once again for that revive, but once again they get off of it. Can they get Nathan back up or not? Sweet loses his armor. Does he go for a swap? He tried, but there wasn't much on that one though. He pops up, but then he goes down. It's Shakabo from Fennel. But no, this time it won't be them. They're eliminated too. It's GMT. They're feeling it. They're loving it. GMT take out store points. Final match here for match 3.
Just the patience and the respect between all these teams. And this is the difference of playstyle that we see across all the regions.
Yeah, that's right. We have Unite. We have V3 Vega. Both Japanese teams against the Koreans. It's Obli, Kanpu, and of course Parka. 3 staples in the Korean scene. So incredibly talented. Of course, they lost Selly. They say it doesn't matter. Karampu can perform just as well. He's done it before in these moments. On board with F-Chan now. F-Chan, Saku, and Legetta. Legetta known to be one of the top players in the APAC North region as well. They're going to try and slowly play this edge.
Look at this respect. Look how they're
though.
easing into this here. AD Raccoon, they only have the truck for some cover, little to no cover. They're going to be in the line of sight of both Team Unite and V3 here. They have the bubble. They already put it down. F-Chan still putting in some of that pressure. You see the Rampage. He's got 56 bullets left here, more than enough to put in that pressure. The redeploy, though, so risky. Right close to the circle here, too.
Yeah, V3 is profiting from the demise of their peers. They play them every week in Pro League, and right now they are farming. It's going to be nothing but kill after kill for V3 Vega, and they are your champions of game number 4. Kicks Uksako was able to rat his way to a top 4 finish here. That is massive for them. They were outside of the top 10, and now a top 4 finish will get them at least 5+ points. That's huge. Meanwhile, Unite, GMT, and Burger looking to try and win this game.
GMT now moving over to the side. They have that black market like we were highlighting before for any extra loot, for any extra grenades that they need for this next circle.
Swaps.
Shield swaps, exactly. So important as Uchako, like you mentioned, still alive looking at the action. Not going to be shooting at anybody just yet.
He's not going to even make a peep right now as this zone will be closing center circle here with the pull. Uksako right behind Unite. Finally going to get called out here. Unite sees him. Unite gets the free kill point. It's down to 3 teams.
GMT now, they're still playing off by the crates. They're still playing off the natural cover of the fence as the circle is closing in on their backs. They have little to no cover here, though. They're in front of 2 teams. It's Team Unite who are beaming them down with the Hemlock.
Yeah, the Hemi is spitting right now as Unite is going to fry GMT, but the Dome Shield comes out. That's an early Dome Shield, though. They won't have it for late games. So I got to think it's looking rough for GMT. Can Burger somehow do this in a 2v3v3?
I love watching Team Unite set up these fences. It looks like a work of art. They lose out on MT here from Team Burgers, having to play this as a duo. GMT has a lot of their attention split up as Team Unite now moving on GMT 6.
This is the ideal situation for Burger here. They're going to force Unite and GMT to potentially fight each other here, but Burger's going to have to move, and they're going to move right into the line of sight of their opponents. They slowly push up. One rock to another, but now the fight's going to be forced. It's Unite versus GMT. Burger trying to survive. Pricey strafing wide left, but the missile barrage is going to come through. Pricey with the Mastiff trying to make it spin. That's 1. It's all up to Pricey. 5 HP. Doesn't get the shield swap, and Team Unite wins it. But a second place finish from Team Burger. The Aussies step up. but APAC North does it even better.
As we have minutes to decide who will qualify, Elevate, Fennel, on the opposite sides of doors. Does not get more metaphorical than that, symbolic for what's ahead. It's them or us, as we will determine here who's going to step up in these last final moments for a chance tomorrow.
They gotta get out of here. They gotta go through this door. That's the craziest part. They gotta break it. The circle's gonna close in. Where can they go? Because GMT's over by the other side too. It's gonna be tricky. They're gonna try to exit through the front door at least, but they know that there's gonna still be a team above them. They're gonna be funneled out of here. Wondering how Fennel's going to try to take this approach. Elevate, though, as we take a look at the fight happening right by the care package. They're trying to have this opportunity to get the knock here. GMT, Matey going down. Oh, the Kraber shot from Zanayo. He's still landing those.
That's huge.
GMT is actually in trouble. GMT's out.
3 squads left. It's going to be Elevate and Fennel alongside Space Station. They're already in. Fennel needs to go big. 11th place with 29 points. The shot comes through. Zanayo hits a headshot. Are you kidding me?
Elevate. Oh, cannot believe this SSG with these Kraber shots. Zanayo really putting them through. Elevate now moving in, wondering how they're going to try to approach this with Space Station just holding that off to the side. Fennel in a lot of trouble, only utilizing the knockdown shield for cover. It's not going to be enough. The Dome's been called out first from Elevate.
That's it. 3v3. Domes have been placed. A little bit of cover to work around. This is a game of arenas to close this out. Here comes the push. The call is made. It's Elevate. Massive enhanced sleep goes down. Nellis. Ben has to go huge. Nice shot going to be put in. A 1v1. Oh my God. Ben, he's connecting, but it's not enough. The Elevate is going to do it. Elevate wins. Elevate wins.
Are you kidding me? Elevate, they needed that. This team was in last place.